channel. This is my first video, and honestly, I was really nervous to make it and to even start this channel in the first place. But I wanted to tackle the thing that was the hardest, and that was to just, make the first step and actually start. So here I am. But with that being said, hi, my name is Elise. I like to make art and I want to share it with others and, build a community. And no pressure, but I hope that you'll join me and watch me grow into the artist that I want to be. So I didn't really have too much of an idea for a script for this video, and I didn't really want it to be too scripted anyway, so I figured I would just say what I'm hoping to get out of having this channel. Also, this is so off topic, but I apologize because my big ol' head keeps getting in the way like every 2 seconds. That's probably gonna be happening for like a hot minute, but it'll go away in a while. So bear with me. But yeah, starting off, I think one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to start a channel is because I wanted to build a community. I don't know, I love art, but like one thing I noticed is that like I literally don't have any friends that also like pursue art or do anything creatively. So I don't know, I was kind of thinking like, maybe if I start a channel I can instantly well, not instantly, but just over time connect with other people that are more interested in art and the art community. Yeah, I don't know, I just want to be around other creative people, and I feel like just having my own little corner on the internet where I can make my art and have other people see it and connect with it, I thought that would be really good for me and for other people as well that want to be around that too. And although I do have Instagram and I share my art on there and I post it there, like that's where I started, I don't know, I just feel like lately, with all of the short form content that gets put on that app, as well as like short form content on TikTok, I don't know, I just feel like the way in which people interact with art on those kinds of platforms, I don't know, it's just not the most intentional. I feel like, I don't know, I just want people to like be more intentional when they're like engaging with me and my art, and so I feel like YouTube would just be a better way to go about doing that. Even though like YouTube, I know it's gonna have its own challenges and stuff, I feel like it'll just be the better way to go about doing things. Also, compared to Instagram, I don't know, I just feel like YouTube is just a better way of like tracking your journey or like documenting it, and just like being able to go back and like see all your old videos and stuff and kind of just see how much you've grown over like a certain amount of time, compared to just like you're on your Instagram and like you can see photos and stuff. I don't know, it just feels a little bit more like sentimental to me. But yeah, so another thing for me is that I wanted to just have a little personal project for myself, because on top of like school and work, and I don't know, like I do like just having my times where I can just like relax and make my art and stuff. But I don't know, I was kind of thinking to myself, and I wanted like a little bit more excitement of working on something big, and I feel like a YouTube channel would be the perfect thing for that, because one, I don't know, I get to branch out and do something that I've never done before, and also still keep it art related, because that's what I mainly want to focus on. Not to say that I won't branch out into other things, because I don't want to or limit myself in what I can and can't do, because I want to allow myself to experiment a little if I want to. And also just like learning new things like editing. Like I've literally never did any editing before this video. Speaking of, if you guys don't like the time lapse, I'm so sorry. I literally had to film for like at least like 3 hours trying to do this, and I didn't realize it would be that long, and I didn't want to make my first video like an hour long, so I was trying to cut down on as much as I could. So yeah, but I don't know, yeah, keeping things art related, learning new skills like editing and stuff like that. And I'm also a marketing student, so I get to like learn about marketing and then try to apply it to my YouTube channel if I can, and vice versa. Like whatever I learn like having this YouTube channel, I can try to apply it to the classroom or to real life or whatever, I don't know, I think overall it would just be a good idea to try out. In addition to my goal of building community on here, I think, while I would like to have a nice little community online, like I think that would be very cool. I think my ultimate goal is to have all of that be transitioned into something like in the real world, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, just being able to go out to like craft fairs and things like that, or hosting art events, or just, I don't know, just like being with people in real life. I think that would be the best thing ultimately. But I don't know, I still want to enjoy the digital community for what it is as well. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to specifically talk about regarding my channel in general. So I'll probably just spend the rest of the video here and there talking about what I'm doing as I'm making this drawing right here. So if you didn't see in the beginning, I am using my Prismacolor colored pencils. I think it's the 72 pack. Yeah, it should be something like that. But I'm kind of just going over like with base colors, and then kind of just like paying attention to where I see like the shadows and then the light in the objects that I'm drawing, and just kind of like paying attention to like where I see which specific colors, and then just like building layers like that. Other than that, I don't really have any like specific advice, like if you wanted to use colored pencils too, because I'm still learning, honestly. Like, I haven't been using colored pencils for that long. I don't really do as much traditional art in general. It's more so recently that I've been doing different kinds of mediums, like with traditional art. Like, I've been doing colored pencils, watercolor. I just started learning how to use oil paint this semester, and before that I was only using acrylic paint. But other than that, like, majority of the time I would do digital art, but lately I've been into traditional art a little bit more. So yeah. then yeah, once I got over here and I started on these strawberries, I kind of just applied what I did for the jam jar, which was like starting off with a base color that I wanted to build on top of, and then paying attention to where I see the shadows of the strawberries or like where the darkest values are, and then trying to add on top of that slowly with like the lighter colors, and then just building it like that. I will say though, when I was getting to the seeds of the strawberry, I was struggling a little bit with just trying to make it look good. I don't know if I care for how they turned out, but I wasn't really too concerned about it because like I wasn't going for like a super like realistic look or anything. But yeah. So when I got to the frosting of the cupcake, I was originally going to keep it white, but then I realized that I was too harsh with the colored pencil and I wasn't able to fully erase it all the way, so I thought I would make it a different color, and I ended up deciding to go with pink because, you know, it's like a similar color, but it's different enough so it adds a little bit more visual interest to the overall drawing, and I kind of like how it came out, honestly. I feel like it was a good decision to do that, so yeah. So this is how the finished piece looks. I think I like how it came out, but let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much if you watched till the end, and if you have any suggestions for what you want to see next, then leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!